911, what's your emergency?
Are you someone who likes a challenge, who likes a little adrenaline rush, and isn't afraid to take charge when the stuff hits the fan?
911, what's your emergency?
I need an ambulance.
Then you need to come with me to Kansas City, home of the award-winning Mast Ambulance Service, where a team of extraordinary paramedics and emergency medical technicians help save lives in one of the most dynamic and livable cities in America. If you're a proven emergency medical professional or a motivated individual willing to learn and to work with the best, a rewarding career could be waiting for you at Mast. Always wanted to see just how good you were? Work in a busy, exciting metropolitan area in a job that makes a difference in people's lives, including your own? Emergency responders earn great pay and benefits in a hot profession that's quickly increasing in demand. For almost 30 years, the Metropolitan Ambulance Services Trust, known as Mast, has provided award-winning emergency medical services with the highest quality customer service and clinical excellence.
What they do in the field before a patient arrives to the hospital is extremely important, and giving IV fluids or medications or stabilizing patients is a remarkable thing.
Recognized as one of the top EMS services in the country, Mast Ambulance hires and trains the very best.
911, what's your emergency?
We're family. We're team members. We all are here for the same goal, is to make someone feel better. That's our compassion. That's what makes us feel good at the end of the day, is teamwork.
A good day would be running a cardiac arrest, doing everything I'm supposed to do and actually getting a heartbeat or a pulse back that makes me feel good, makes me know that I've saved a life, I've helped somebody.
Same thing happens as left ventricular infarction.
Whether you're an experienced emergency responder looking to step up, a recent graduate, or an individual looking for a meaningful new career as an EMT or paramedic, superior training is fundamental to Mast's commitment to excellence.
I started working at one of the casinos as a security guard, and they had EMTs there, and it just, I got to see them taking care of people, and it's something that I decided that I really wanted to do. So I decided to go to school and got through it in a couple months and got a job, and here I am. I love taking care of people. Mast is a great company to work for, and I get to come to work today and enjoy every second of it.
Mast's emergency response team is responsible for 433 square miles of coverage area and the well-being of more than 600,000 people. The Mast team takes big pride in meeting and maintaining one of the most stringent response time standards in the business. With more than 87,000 requests for service each year, ranging from accident trauma or gunshot wounds through cardiac arrests to routine patient transfers, there's no such thing as an average day for an elite Mast ambulance crew.
It's a fun job. There's a lot of adrenaline rushes. There's a lot of fast pace, and I like that. I like to stay busy. I don't like to just sit around all day.
Know that this is not just a 9-to-5 job. You don't put this uniform on and come to work and then go home and take it off, and that ends your day. This job is a career. It's a lifestyle.
And if you really want to step it up a notch, Mast and the Kansas City Police Department have created a tactical medic program which deploys paramedics for strategic backup in standoff and hostage situations. Mast tactical medics are trained to move and work under the threat of weapons fire.
This job definitely get your adrenaline going. We got guys on PCP. I've been on a fire standby where somebody is shooting at a crowd, a block down. So, running with the lights and sirens on, it gets your heart going. It's awesome. I get to come into work and make a difference in somebody's life. You don't get that everywhere you go. Today we ran three different calls where I could sit down and identify where I made an impact in somebody's life. So it's pretty cool, the opportunity that we get to be there and be compassionate towards people and just help people out.
Kansas City is a large enough city that there's a diverse population of inner city type surroundings where there's lots of trauma. There's suburban communities where most of the trauma is going to be vehicles and highway accidents and so forth. There's a slew of different medical problems. Very exciting community, and Nationally, Kansas City is regarded as one of the first places of EMS. It's in the textbooks, the National Association of Emergency Physicians, EMS physicians. The textbook describes Kansas City and how EMS developed in Kansas City.
We might be in the suburbs 1 minute of the day, be in the inner city another part of the day. There's so much diversity, and we could run as many as 6 to 7 calls per ambulance a day.
EMS in Kansas City, it's fast paced. We've got high call volume. We've got lots of trauma, lots of things that we do on shootings, big car wrecks. We have lots of assaults.
We take pride in how traumas are dealt with. The earlier we get notification of traumas coming in, the faster we activate our trauma system. A lot of that is based on EMS giving us early notification, and their evaluation is critical in telling us exactly what's involved with that particular trauma patient. So EMS is a critical portion of the team, so every minute during that first hour is pretty important, and EMS has a critical role in that as part of that team. What they do in the field before a patient arrives to the hospital is extremely important, and giving IV fluids or medications or stabilizing patients is a remarkable thing.
The bottom line is, as an EMT or paramedic with Mast, you won't be sitting in your buggy out by the Walmart all day. And when the work is done, you'll come home to some of the best and most affordable housing in the country. With lots of great music and nightlife, awesome food, and big-time pro sports franchises, KC attracts people from all over the world. The not-for-profit community-supported Mast organization has set the bar in the Midwest for quick response clinical care. More than 250 top EMTs and paramedics work on a dynamic deployment schedule with more than 100 shifts to fit your lifestyle.
First of all, we're a team. We're brothers and sisters out there. We have each other's back out there on the street because it's just 2 of us on an ambulance, and we have to know where each other are every second. We're never separated from each other, and we have to stick together.
So, think you've got what it takes to become part of the Mast team? Well, don't let the grass grow under your feet. Check us out on the web at mastambulance.org or call 816-924-1700 to find out when the next training session begins. Because at Mast, we move fast.